Hi, today I'm joined by professional fire risk assessor Andy Leather, and today we're going to be looking at the testing of fire safety equipment in relation to fire risk assessments or FRAs in churches. Andy, why is it so important that we check that our fire safety equipment is tested regularly?
Well, it is a legal requirement. The law requires that all of our equipment is subject to a suitable system of maintenance. Very rarely, hopefully, does it get used, so it sits waiting passively in the background for somebody to use the equipment. Now, that's an issue because nobody knows if it will work or not. That's why we have to have the regular testing. Also, there's an issue that things could be tampered with. So, for example, a tag could be missing off a fire extinguisher. So regular checks ensure we spot this and we can get things rectified.
And what could happen if an extinguisher or a smoke detector were to fail in an emergency?
Well, all of these systems are life safety systems. So it's really important that they are maintained regularly. The consequences could be catastrophic with somebody losing their life. For example, if a fire alarm failed to activate. So it's really important that the systems are maintained regularly and to the right standard.
How would you suggest ensuring that equipment is tested regularly?
Well, the testing of equipment should be delegated primarily to fire wardens, who would then do the regular checking and testing of the equipment. The key to all this is the logbook, and within that logbook we would record how often the alarm's tested, who tested it, emergency lighting, extinguisher checks. They're all things that would be recorded within that logbook. It's a legal requirement that we record our testing and maintenance of equipment, so it's very, very important. And of course, the standards that we should test to will be relevant to the British standard for that particular product. So the testing on the extinguishers should be in the frequency for the British standard for extinguishers. So it's really important that records are kept and that there is a system to allow people to follow it each month or each week as they test the equipment.
What would be the implication of not having your fire safety equipment tested regularly?
Well, the worst case scenario is that equipment may not work. However, don't lose sight, the responsible person has a clear duty to maintain fire safety equipment and could be prosecuted if they fail to do so. We should also consider the insurer. He will also require that your equipment is kept up to date and regularly maintained. It is highly likely it's going to be part of your insurer's conditions, especially where property is concerned.
Okay, fantastic, Andy. Thanks for your time.